News just coming in, the Supreme Court has reserved its verdict on the cancellation of coal blocks. The SC had declared all coal block allocations since the year 1993 illegal. Well, we were expecting a word from the Supreme Court, but about 2 hours earlier, there was another development that we had also reported. The government spoke in favor of cancellation of coal blocks allocation, which were declared illegal by the Supreme Court. Now we're getting in news that the SC has reserved its verdict on the cancellation of coal blocks. Also, the centre had stated that the retention of 46 blocks which are in operation or to be operated soon should be considered. Jaskirat Singh Bawa, our correspondent, now is on the phone line with us. Jaskirat, just take us through the details.
Well, the Supreme Court has now heard all the arguments. 3 of the associations which were representing all the companies that were allocated these coal mines and the coal blocks were also given an opportunity to argue. Of course, the fact that their allocation were illegal is undisputed. That judgment has already been passed. Now the fate of these illegal coal blocks will be decided upon. The arguments are over. The order has been reserved. The stand very clear saying that they are in favor of the cancellation, although it was not explicitly mentioned in the affidavit. This was already informed to the Supreme Court by the Attorney General. The centre feels that if there is any committee that the Supreme Court is considering forming to consider these cases on a case-by-case or a coal block basis, then the spirit of the judgment which held these coal blocks illegal will not have a proper impact, and the illegality will not trickle down, or the impact of the illegality will not be felt. Keeping that in mind, it seemed like the government was opposed to the idea, but whether or not it's in favor of the auctioning or whether it's in favor of taking it over as far as the PSUs are concerned, that is still an open-ended question.
Also, Jaskirat, what about the companies? Because even earlier when you were reporting, you spoke about the companies pleading to be heard before any orders passed. What's the road ahead for them?
Well, we should inform the Supreme Court, that there's a huge loss that the country could be facing if all these coal blocks allocations are in fact cancelled. They are illegal, which is already given to understand, but if they're cancelled and the work on them restarts or is handed over, for example, some of the arguments said that the cancellations of these coal blocks could actually lead to a total loss of 4.4 lakh crore rupees. This is one of the huge figures given by these private consortiums to the Supreme Court today. We don't know what the Supreme Court feels about this right now because the order has been reserved, but it is expected that it should be delivered before the end of this month because that's when the Chief Justice of India, R.M. Lodha, who was hearing this case, retires.
All right, Jaskirat, thanks for bringing us up to speed with the latest.